All right, so picture this, you're out filming all day, you've got your camera running, your drone batteries charging, your lights powered up, your laptop open for file transfers, and then it happens, everything dies. No outlets, no backup power, nothing. That's exactly why I was excited when Anker said they were sending out the Anker Prime 300 watts power bank. It's basically a portable powerhouse that fits right in your backpack. This isn't your typical phone charger. This thing's built for creators, travelers, and anyone running gear on the go. In today's video, we're going to unbox it, go through what's included, check out the build quality, talk about the specs that actually matter, and then put it to the test to see if it lives up to the hype. If you're someone who films on the go or just hates seeing your gear die halfway through a shoot, this one's for you. All right, let's get into it and crack open the box.
This is the Anker, the world's #1 mobile charging brand. This is their Anker Prime ultra fast charging for Apple, Samsung, and more. And when they say more, really, you know what? Phones, laptops, drones, cameras, it doesn't really matter. Peak performance, so you're looking at, again, this is a 26,000 milliamp hour battery, 300 watts of charging. You have 250 watt max dual port input, smart power distribution, 140 watt of max fast charging. And that's really more than anything I have that I require. My laptop literally can take, I don't know, 65 watts, something like that. Bigger laptops, of course, can take more, but you should have no issues charging with this. Looking on the back, you do have some extra specs. Now, I have had a fair amount of, batteries in the past. Some I really like, some like they're fine. Anker usually makes a really good battery, which is good. And for those of you that didn't know and haven't watched my other channel, I just went through a garage fire. So I had a lot of my batteries and stuff because, again, I use batteries primarily when I travel. So I had them out in the garage and they were there ready for if I had to hop on the motorcycle or whatever. They were always charged. I could just throw one on the bike and off I went. No more. I don't have any of them. They're all gone. All gone. So this is one of my battery packs now. So I'm pretty happy. Thank you, Anker, for sending this to me because, again, it's starting off almost at zero, which is kind of sad. Kind of sad. Anyways, let's take a look at what comes in this box. Anything on the side, you guys can see. It's printed with soy ink, just so you guys know. Was that important? Maybe. Anker Prime. Anker Prime. Okay. It's going to have some heft to it. I know it, but that's good. Anyways, that's the battery. We'll look at that in a second. In head. Oh, I like that. See that? That's nice. Again, a bag. I like bags. I like bags that I can put stuff in. It's a nice, good size, braided, heavy, thick cable, which I think is fantastic that they give that to you. Really nice. You get a quick start guide. You get something that probably says it's past quality control. And that's it. That's all. Voila. That's all going over here. Anyways, I'll keep the bag close because I do like the bag. And come on now, that's nice looking. It's kind of a gunmetal, like a gunmetal color. Prime. Is that a screen on the front? Anyways, you really have on the side right here your two 140 watt USB-Cs. These are in and outs. Okay, so your charge 1, your charge 2. Again, they say on these two, this is where you actually have that. My guess would be it says IQ, so I'm guessing it's going to be able to control how much wattage is required. And then we have another one over here, so USB-A that can do 22.5 watts. So again, if you're running on, like, let's say an iPad, an iPhone, a lot of Android tablets, some take longer or more power than that. But for an iPhone and an iPad, I think they only max out at 20 watts anyway, so that's perfect. And then you have that. It's really nicely built. Really nicely built. Like that's sharp, and it's not crazy heavy. It's heavy enough. I've had, again, other 27,000 milliamp batteries, so I think that one's got a nice feel to it. If we hold this button down, do we get anything? I'm guessing that's the power button. We tap it. Ooh, look at that Anker. 23%. It says it's got Bluetooth. What does that even mean? Hold on. A battery with Bluetooth? That can't be a thing. Can it? Anker. Anything? Anker Utilities. Sound core. Anker. Maybe there's something in this box. Hold on. Because it does have a Bluetooth icon in it. It seems a little strange. I don't quite know why there's a Bluetooth on there. Nothing in there. It even has like little connectors. Maybe you can connect. There's a little code on the bottom there. It says Bluetooth right there. Hold on. Not sure what that is. No, don't know. I have no idea. So, if any of you know what, again, it has a Bluetooth, right? It has Bluetooth on it, 23%. If I go in Bluetooth on my phone, anything show up here? No, nothing shows up. Bizarre. I kind of just want to download the Anker one, whatever this Anker one was, just to see if something. I'm just downloading it. I'm going to download it. We'll come back to that in a minute. Because that definitely has a Bluetooth on it. Yes? Right? It's not touchscreen or anything like that. And it has the AI that's on. It does seem to have something, I don't know, it seems like it's like maybe a dock or something like that. They have other things that you can get that maybe this plugs into. I have to look into that. And if you guys again know, please leave a comment. Anyways, we have all kinds of stuff in here. I wish I could just plug in like everything, but I really don't need to. What do I have? My DJI camera. There we go. DJI camera. I have a laptop down here. There's my MacBook. Yes, I'll just kind of we'll lay those down here like so. Cable wise, we should have some cables. One sec. Well, we have the one cable that came with it. So let's plug my laptop in with that one, because that's really the big one. I'm curious to see if it actually shows how much it is being drawn out of that port. So if I plug you in, okay, and we take you again and we plug it into this one, we'll go C1. Did we get anything? Does it show anything? Oh yeah, look at that. We got like a little high speed thing. 80.4 watt being outputted, 90.5. So yeah, it's slowing down a little bit. 80. You guys see that? All right. 90, 91. Okay. That's cool. That's super cool. I don't know if I have another something here. Hold on. Now I do have another computer down here. I'm making a mess, right? This is another computer. So I don't know if this is a high-speed charging cable. So bear with me. We're gonna see. Okay, does that go in there okay? That seems to go in there. And we'll go in here. So I'm going from level that at 65. I'm gonna plug this one in. Does it see? Yeah, it sees another one. The little high-speed thing going up. Channel 1, 66. Channel 2, 1.8. So I have a feeling this cable doesn't have a high-speed ability, which again, may very well. I like though that it told me, which is cool, because then you can be like, okay, that cable sucks, right? That's not a good cable. But I do have, I swear I have, this is a 240 watt cable. Okay, here's a 240 watt cable. That's good. So let's try that. 240 watt cable. So it should have no problems. Okay, click. Ready. And come on, figure it out. And it could be too, right? That this has to, some of them need to be on. So let's see, 86 watts, 82, 83. This could be like completely dead, so maybe slow charging it to start. It's also a possibility. Yeah, we're cranking 123, 131, 126. So now I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna unplug this, because I think this one only can do 60. I'm gonna plug it back in. Let's see if it redetects. There we go. All right. So we got 52 coming out of one of them right now, 37 out of the other. Again, we don't know. Like, I don't know necessarily where these are in their charging, because I know Apple, once you get over like 80%, they slow their charging down. This laptop kind of does the same too. If it's really dead, it kind of puts it into like a sluggish mode, just to make sure it doesn't overcharge too fast. And then last but not least, we would have a little USB-A to USB-C. So again, I'll just undo this one. Cables everywhere, right? But hey, that's awesome. I'm gonna plug you in. Good. And then you are plugging in here. Good. Do I get another, like, something else is plugged in? Yep. There we go. And my USB-A pulling 10.7 watts. I do love the fact that it tells you what is drawing all your power. I love that. And then, just for fun sakes, I think, hold on. Here's the other cool thing is that because, let's say you had these two. Now, this is where I wish they had another one, because if you had two things plugged in here, let's say I just need my laptop and that, I could unplug this and take this one. And now I can charge everything and the battery. So you'll see I get this charging, and it actually says that I'm pulling in 54 watts, 60 watts, 63 watts, 65 watts. So, there we are. And you'll see it actually start to increase, right? You can see I'm actually pulling in more percentage that I'm pushing out. That's my new travel buddy. That's my new travel buddy right there. That's coming with me. This laptop is old. It's old. It's probably not coming with me anywhere. This one, though, coming. You're coming. Yeah.
All right, before we wrap things up, let's talk about the Anker Prime 26K 300 watts power bank, what it does, who it's for, and why it might be one of the best portable power options out there right now. Anker's a brand that's built its name on reliability and performance, from chargers to hubs to high-end batteries like this one. Their gear's built for people who need dependable power, whether you're traveling, creating, or just spending long days away from an outlet. The Prime 26K packs a huge 26,000 milliamp hour capacity and delivers up to 300 watts of output, which is wild for a unit this size. That means it can handle pretty much anything from charging your phone, camera, laptop, or drone to running lights or accessories while you film or travel. It's got multiple ports, USB-C, USB-A, and smart power distribution that automatically balances the load depending on what you've got plugged in. It also supports pass-through charging, so you can charge the bank and your gear at the same time. Super handy for road trips or long shoots. And like everything from Anker, it's built with temperature control, surge protection, and overcharge safety, so your expensive gear stays safe while charging. This power bank is perfect for content creators, travelers, or anyone who needs high-capacity portable power that just works. If you want to learn more or pick one up, I'll drop the link down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, for those of you that have stuck around to the end, the Bluetooth thing. Yeah, the battery has a Bluetooth. So you do have to download this Anker app. Just search for Anker on the website, and it'll go through. It'll actually look for it. You just have to put it close to the battery, and then you'll see. Like, I'll turn this on. This is 100%. The little Bluetooth icon is on. I'll click this, and hopefully you guys can see that. There it is. I'm gonna tap on it. It should try to connect. Boom, connected, right? And at this point in time, tells me my battery, tells me if anything is plugged into it, tells me how much power, cable info, charging protocols. You can switch it to, power saving mode, custom modes, dynamic charging modes, right? So again, if I were to take a cable, we'll just take my laptop and we'll use the Anker cable, for instance, right? Just so you guys can see it. I'll plug this in to the battery. Yes. C2. That goes in. This starts to detect. And then here, you actually see total output, right? It's going through. It's charging at 22 watts, 20 watts-ish. It's going to actually show my battery temperature. So it's 20 degrees Celsius or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It has these cable info and charging protocols. I don't know if that comes up all the time. And I don't know if I open this up, if it would go any faster. Yeah, so it seems to want to push faster when I actually have it on. You'll see it jumping up a little bit. But that's like super cool. Plus, there was a firmware update. So I actually, when I connected it, had to download a firmware update. So how cool is that your battery is getting updates to make sure that it gets new features, runs more efficiently? That's the first time I've ever seen that. For me. First time. Anyways, again, links down below. For those of you that stuck around, thanks.